name's Kate. I run the pre-training yard for Godolphin, and today we've brought 4 of our hacks down to Newmarket Racecourse for the hacks class. They normally do this in the summer. We bring them to events to represent retraining of racehorses, which is a big part of what we do. So we're just trying to showcase the fact that racehorses are diverse. Once their careers are finished on the track, that doesn't mean that they're finished. And for these 3 guys, their life after racing is luckily with us. So just gone past me now, we've got Dougal and Papigno. Dougal's a bit of a yard favourite. He's not a thoroughbred, as you can see, he's white. He's a bit of a character. He came over from Ireland about 10 years ago, and he's a lovely little horse. He's great to ride. You can stand on the side of the gallops with him. He's no problems at all. The other 3 we've got with us today are all thoroughbreds. They're all Group 1 winners, and we're very lucky to have them as our hacks. Papigno, who's the oldest of the 4 boys here today, he is 17. He won the Ascot Gold Cup 13 years ago.
Papigno's Gold Cup. Papigno goes on to win it.
He's just a lovely horse. He's an absolute gentleman. He was trained by Saeed bin Suroor to win the Ascot Gold Cup. He then retired and was a dressage horse. He was a very successful dressage horse. He was then returned to us because he's got very bad feet. We were able to get his feet right with our farrier Sean, doing a lot of work with him. And he's ridden today by Lily, who absolutely loves him. He's her pride and joy, and she looks after him and rides him every day. And then we've got Prince Bishop, who won the Dubai World Cup for Saeed as well.
And Prince Bishop wins the 20th Dubai World Cup.
As soon as he was retired, he came to pre-training. He spent 6 months in the paddock and the other 6 months with us, leading the yearlings and doing promotional work for retraining of racehorses. And African Story the same, so he was trained by Saeed bin Suroor to win the Dubai World Cup.
But African Story in the blue of Godolphin is forging clear, and African Story wins the Dubai World Cup.
He was retired straight to Godolphin pre-training, where he spends 6 months out at Wood Ditton Stud having a holiday and 6 months of the year with us leading the yearlings. He is looked after today by Sarah Gunn, who looks after him and rides him every day as well. So we're down at the hacks class at Newmarket Racecourse, and African Story's bumped into his old friend Richard Smith, who used to ride him when he was in training.
Quite a while ago now, about two or 3 years ago. We took him to Dubai. He goes there every year. Yeah, just a proper gentleman and just a lovely horse to ride. Yeah.
And what did you think he'd make a good horse for leading the yearlings when he was finished racing?
Yeah, I did actually, because he's actually a gentleman. He's a good ride and looks after you.
Does he look the same as he used to
look?
He
looks very well. Yeah, looks a good one.
Put on a few pounds?
Yeah, he has a bit. Yeah, he looks good though, doesn't he?
So the horses have finished parading now, and the judges are just busy making their decisions, so fingers crossed we'll be in the top 3 with one of them.
I think he's done brilliant. Before he came in here he was a little bit fresh, but he still performs like he's a star really. He's so well behaved. He's such a good boy.
So today's been a great day, and it's been really enjoyable showing off our hacks at Newmarket. They're always the yard favourites and they don't get as much credit as they deserve. Our boys have done particularly well. Prince Bishop and Carla Hogg were unplaced but definitely the best behaved. African Story and Sarah Gunn got 6th in the thoroughbred class, and Papigno and Lily Hines won the best turned out, which was a massive achievement because the horses all looked fantastic. And Dougal and Polly Gunn finished 4th in the non-thoroughbreds, so a really successful day.